dailies, it only takes about a week or so to get the
All they have to do is go farm T2s.
oh the rebel bases thingies.
Is it the rebel bases, babe? The leaders. Oh, like the northern leaders. Yeah, you can get precise from them.
Yeah, that was like one of the hardest quest things I had to complete was the Old Town student to upgrade my Maester set. Fuck, now I'm hungry. Motherfucker.
Why are you hungry?
Oh man, looking at the White Castle and the Hot Wing challenge. I mean, Buffalo Wild Wings sounds really good right about now. Some blazing wings.
All right, baby. Chunked on milk. Do, baby.
Hold on.
Shaggy? Tibbo Tib? Na 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 na.
Well, Anna's back up to 19 million.
Nice. I'm about 10% of that.
I'm sitting at 16.4 right now.
Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm at 11 million, so work in progress.
Well, see, right now, see, I don't have any construction going on yet, but everything of mine is 24 except for my marketplace and my Bannerman Hall, and my dungeon and my Hall of Faces. But everything is 25, like my castle's 25, but everything else 24.
How long did it take you to get your castle to 25?
Not long.
Like, how long's not long? Because I live in Texas, man. When they say go down the road, it's at the end of the fence. That could be 100 miles.
Um, you should have been real damn close at 11 million.
I've got to get wall defense, warehouse, and to
Because
23, and then I can go to 24.
you're concentrating on everything else. If you click on your castle, it'll tell you what the steps you need to take.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I've got to get my wall defense to 23, and then my warehouse to 23.
But you should have started that a long time ago.
I've been busy.
Yeah.
Get on it.
I'm working on it. I tried to do uh the the building quest line to get the faster building first, which seems like it's going to pay off in the long run.
As long as you can get it to gold.
It's the goal.
Now, I'm telling you this now. We just spent a little bit of money. That's how she got back up to 19 million.
Right?
I mean, with those tickets, you can buy say $50 worth of gems, the black gems. That's all we spent. We're not gonna spend it. We don't spend a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
We
see,
do this like once every 2 weeks.
right?
To me, it seems kind of pointless to put that much money into a fucking game where you spend like I don't know if you guys read that Coffee put in 13,000 euro,
Holy shit.
which is almost $15,000
yeah,
US.
it's like 1.25, 1.35, something like that.
Yeah,
Wait, how
Yeah,
many
he-
euros?
he spent 13,000 euro to get where he's at,
What the fuck?
and he's a 20-year-old college student.
Yeah, insane.
Good on him.
Yeah, but he spent like 13,000 euro to get to the point that he's at right now.
Where is he now, or who is it?
Coffee?
He's right
Oh,
above.
Coffee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Coffee.
What
He's
it-
at 140.
What was it that one you were talking about? Bex? How much he spent?
Bex has been has probably spent close to 18,000.
Fuck. That's just
And you have to realize that these servers haven't been open but for 5 months,
right.
6 months. My wife was saying that there's a guy on K14. He spends this is ridiculous because this is more than what I make. He spends $1,500 a week on this game.
Shit is probably nothing to him.
Probably.
I'm gonna
He
need
spends
a few more subs.
he spends $6,000 a month, and he's been on the game for 5 months.
Wow. You know, there's
Shit ain't
some,
a joke.
there's someone out there going, man, I had a cocaine habit and I never spent that much money.
Dude, here, let me put it to you this way. There's a guy on one of the other servers. He's 800 and some odd million. So you tell me how much he's actually.
Well, that's a lot, but I know some of the streamers on some of the stuff that I watch and stuff that they'll dump some money in from their subs and stuff and they use that to put into the game, which is great. But what's that one game that I never did it. It was like I think it was like this, but it was the one that like Arnold Schwarzenegger kept doing all the plugs and commercials for. Like not Command and Conquer, but something like that. Anyways,
Yeah.
one of the guys spent it was a record of like I want to say uh 10 maybe 15 million dollars and he was using company funds and resources to do it. So he was fired for embezzling, but he used all the company funds.
Well, here you go. Oh, shit, my fucking deal ran out. I gotta put this back up before I get attacked. Protection.
Well.
Okay. All right. This guy's on K9. All right. 835 million.
Yeah, he was 820 million the other day, so
Yeah.
he's growing fast.
And that guy, just think of how much money he's actually put into this game.
Damn Chinese hackers.
I hate to. Fire truck. Hi, fire truck. Okay. What? There is a deal that is actually on the internet. I don't know if it works or not, but you can get free gems by using it, and you can put in the amount of gems you want.
Yeah, it's pretty easily detected, probably. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super sketchy because
And if you really want a way of actually doing it, because this is a in game, you can actually go into the back end and give yourself as many black diamonds as
that's just silly. But you know what? I bet you uh there is somebody on that team that they are not only a fan and an enthusiast of the game, but play the game and feed their friends on the side.
Yeah.
I
But
I'd be hard pressed to believe that they weren't doing it.
well, okay. Like with me, I could probably get into the back end of this game and give myself all the black diamonds I want. But I have a very strong philosophy of if you have to cheat at playing a game, what's the point of playing it?
And unless it's blackjack or poker and there's money on the line, there it's
That's a
pointless.
different story. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, I play all these video games. I watch all these guys do all these different hacks and everything else, and it's like, why are you guys doing this? Why even play the game if you got to do it this?
Yeah, but there's some people that are like that, man. They find that hole and then it destroys the economy. It's the same thing that happened with Lords of Destruction Diablo 2.
Yep.
Because I used to uh eBay the stuff before they were like, "Oh, you can't do that." And you could sell a Stone of Jordan, which was like the ring that you could find that would drop as a random drop anywhere in the game, and it would sell for 20 to like $40 every time they reset the server. It would go right up to like 150 $150. But on average, but they still 15 20 years later, there's still an economy for Diablo 2 Gold. There's still an exchange for it.
Hmm.
It's crazy, but there's a you can look up a guy, you can Google a guy. Uh, his name is Mousepad, and he wrote a program called MapHack for Diablo and Diablo 2. So if you were playing a hardcore character or PvP and you didn't want to die and lose your ear, if your health got close to 1,000, it would exit you out of the game, like instantly. And it literally destroyed the economy and everything else on uh, Diablo or Diablo 2. And it's also one of the reasons they took the auction house out of Diablo 3. People were selling the stuff on eBay. Easy, easy money. But the guy's name was Mousepad, man. He wrote the map hack, and his thing was called to get out of it was called chicken. So you would enable chicken, and if you got close to death, it would exit the game. But you would live to fight another day.
Diablo hardcores.
Yeah. Hold up, man. Let me look this up. This is the when I was doing my IT stuff. Uh, when I first started building custom systems, uh, this guy was like a legend as far as code goes. Diablo 2, yeah, all you gotta do is type map hack, and it comes up Diablo 2 map hack mousepad. Let's see.
Well, you got to realize that there's also the bots that
Yeah, it's what do you call it? But Diablo was like one of the first games that would run on NT server, just like Heroes of the Storm.
Heroes of the Storm.
You've never
Oof.
you've never played Heroes of the Storm?
He's
Yeah,
only
I've
18.
played.
Did you play Heroes?
Not anymore.
Oh, dude, it's so toxic now. It's actually really entertaining. Uh,
Yeah, game is pretty bad, to be honest. I mean, played
yeah,
it on release.
yeah,
Everyone was super hyped for the new MOBA system with sharing XP and not, having to buy items.
yeah, that changed.
Yeah, hype gone away real fast.
Yeah, they found out they could make $10 a month off 150,000 people, and that translated into server. It's being paid for instantly. Yeah, he released it July 30th, 2007, or 31st, December 31st, 2006. But he was I think he was supposed to be one of the original Iron Men with Blizzard on Diablo, and when they let his ass go, he just wrote it was just an overlay. So like it would take you instead of like running around, because every time Diablo started, it was a new map that you would have to run around the world to find out. So map hack would take you and show you right where Diablo was, so or Mephisto or Baal, and you would run right to that person, kill them, and then go reset the level, and then start farming your items again. But you could sell the items like online on eBay and just make hand over fist.
Huh. Um,
My brother left Miller Lite to be a farmer for Diablo 2 for like I want to say about 5 years,
how much did he make?
more than he made working for Miller Lite, as in the beer company.
Huh.
Yeah, just playing video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, explain that one to your wife when you go home. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna make money selling stuff online.
Shit is actually hilarious.
It is the
Mic off. Mic on.
I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab some food. Rock on.
Mic off.
All right, I'm gonna probably log out of here because I'm in bed here. I gotta work.
Charging battery.
Okay, did anybody hear me? No, because nobody.